Alright you guys, welcome back to another episode of George Explores Coffee. Now in this series we are in Amsterdam and we are exploring the specialty coffee scene here, and this will be a part 1 and part 2 video, so stay tuned for part 2 and join me as we explore Amsterdam's specialty coffee scene. Alright, so we are headed to DAC Showroom. So it's DAC Coffee Roasters, it's their coffee shop basically, and that is where we are headed. And beautiful weather, beautiful canal, yeah.
Coffee or for George to try it?
Yeah, we'll see how it is. But yeah, this is where we are here at DAC's showroom and we're about to enter. I just ordered us a few drinks here from DAC, so we will be trying them out shortly and let you know. Okay, so I'm gonna try the cream donut. This is their iced Freddo cappuccino. I believe it's yeast inoculated, I'm not sure, but yeah, let's give it a go. Yeah, this one is very like, it reminds me of a Boston cream donut. When you bite into it, it's very creamy, very sweet. It's very like chocolate heavy. So normally I don't drink coffees like this, but I thought you'd have to try some of their specials on the menu. So yeah, cream donut made as a Freddo cappuccino. So this is the lemon spritz. It's a washed Ethiopia. I believe it's from Sidamo, I'm not fully sure. But it has like notes of, it's very like lemon, maybe lemon jasmine on the nose.
You want to try this? The washed Ethiopian.
It's very, it's incredibly tea-like.
This is what we.
It reminds me a little bit of Lipton. If you guys ever had like a lemon tea, like Lipton lemon tea, and with like notes of jasmine or white flowers in there. Maybe apricot. Yeah, apricot sweetness in there as well. But yeah, I think for me personally, very good experiences, both of them. I think you had to go with their wilder, their more like processed coffees, and one of their clean washed. And for me, I'd go for this one, but that's mostly because I drink filter coffees most of the time, and I lean more towards washed coffees. But yeah, it was a good experience. So we just finished DAC Coffee Roasters at DAC's showroom here in Amsterdam, the Netherlands. And yeah, it was quite a unique experience. I have to say the Freddo cappuccino with the cream donut was very much reminding me of Boston cream donut and cacao, when I think about it. But yeah, very interesting, very nice experience, and highly recommend visiting here. Alright, so we are on our way to Friedhats, Fuku Friedhats Cafe. Alright, so we're gonna try, we are here at Fuku Friedhats Cafe in Amsterdam. So I just ordered the Geisha Village Oma lot 136. It's honey processed. The smell is absolutely incredible. I'm picking up a lot of jasmine, rose, some kind of maybe some mandarin in there as well. Let's try it. Oh wow.
Just like
It's very tea-like. Maybe some peach, a lot of peach in here, like peachy sweetness. It sort of lingers almost as I'm taking a sip here. And there's also this very lovely mandarin acidity that I'm picking up. So the florals, it's interesting, they've almost transitioned a bit. Started off by being very much like a rose kind of florals, but I'm almost picking up more jasmine as it lingers in the finish, the more it cools. Yeah, very silky, very like. I would say the acidity is not too sharp. It's definitely there, but I've definitely had Ethiopian coffees that have been more like juicy or a bit more acidity forward. This one is more delicate and floral in the way that the capsule is structured, very layered. Yeah, very layered. And the more it cools, it's interesting because you are picking up other flavor notes. Maybe some tropical, some kind of maybe some. There's some tropical sweetness in here. I just cannot pinpoint what kind of fruit I'm picking up there, but overall very nice, very good experience right here at Friedhats. Very nice area. I'm going to show you guys a little bit as I exit the cafe. It looks very beautiful here, and the cafe is just very lovely. I'm going to see if I can show you guys. It's very floral, very tea-like, very delicate, a lot of layers. Peach, citrus.
Are you into cold coffee? Do you like cold coffees?
Yeah, sometimes. I usually drink filter like V60 when they're warm most of the time.
Do you send cold coffee so you could let me know your opinion?
Yeah. Oh, thank you so much. So the barista here just mentioned something about that they have a special kind of a cold coffee here. So we're gonna try it out and see how it is. But yeah, overall very cozy, very homey experience here. It's a lot of, it feels like a neighborhood cafe in the vibe. So we just tried the geisha village, the honey processed from lot 136 here at Friedhats Cafe, based in Amsterdam in the Netherlands. And the coffee is very expressive, very silky. As the cup was warm, I wasn't able to pick up a lot of the acidity, but as it cools, the more it cools, the more I'm tasting that kind of a mandarin acidity and sweetness in here. Yeah, definitely worth it. Highly recommend. This is more of their premium offerings. They have other like everyday offerings as well. Like I believe most of their pour-overs, if you get their washed Ethiopia, washed Kenya, are probably around like €5 or €6, somewhere around there. But their more premium offerings are around 11, I believe, or 10, maybe 9. Maybe it starts at 9 and then it kind of. So this one was €11, but. I still feel that sometimes when you go to a cafe like this, you sit down, it's more of an experience. So that's kind of the way that I see it, more than like, oh, I just spent like €11 on pour-over. But it kind of reminds me a lot about Motors Cafe in Paris. It has a similar vibe in a way, but yeah, very interesting. Especially, I'm going to show you guys the menu, but that's what kind of reminds me of Motors, is that they have a lot of offerings on their menu and a lot of like premium coffees, coffees that they have frozen in portions similar to Motors. So yeah, it feels like they have a little bit of everything here. If you're into tea-like coffees, washed coffees, I would highly recommend Friedhats Ethiopian coffees. They roast them very well, and very tea-like, very floral, very delicate. They also have, and I guess I don't know if that's what they're known for, but that's been my experience with Friedhats before, is they're more experimental stuff. They're natural processed beans and aerobics. They have up to like 120 hours anaerobics. I had one from El Salvador a few years ago, very like boozy, chocolatey in a way. But yeah, they have a variety of beans, kind of depending on what you guys are looking for. I always recommend to get something clean, washed to start with, and then see if you want to kind of build it up from there and trying some like a natural processed Colombia or a natural Ethiopia before you go up to like a 120 hours fermented El Salvador. It's a very nice cafe, and I think that this spot, what I kind of like about it the most, and is the overall vibe in here. It's very relaxed, gives you a moment to sit down and to reflect. Oh, nice. Thank you so much.
Basically here, what I do, have you ever been to Greece?
Yeah.
In Greece we have a coffee beverage called Ferdo Espresso.
Yes.
But in Greece people are used to really bitter coffees and dark roasts. So if I bring a recipe to a specialty coffee place like this, and somebody that haven't tried Fredo, it's really intense, really sharp, and a little bit of bitter. So because I don't like serving bitter coffee, I'm trying to tweak a little bit the recipe. So I would like you to try and let me know.
Yeah, of course. Thank you so much.
You could also drink it with milk, but I don't drink coffee with milk, so I just use it
Yeah,
like
I'm the
this.
same way. But yeah, it looks very nice with the foam and everything. Yeah. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. It almost looks a bit like a Fredo cappuccino in a way, but it's more of their Fredo espresso. So I'm gonna ask him later how they make it here. But yeah, it looks very foamy, very nice, very like a summery drink. Oh wow, this is. That is so interesting. We just talked about how Friedhats, how they have some of their more like funkier coffees. I mentioned the 120-hour El Salvadorian coffee I had a few years ago. This one really reminds me of that. It's very boozy. It's very like chocolatey, kind of like how some heavily processed coffees can have that sort of kind of a dark chocolate vibe. But it's at the same time very like creamy and very sweet. So you see, you have this sort of, you have the espresso here, but then here you have the foam. So I'm gonna ask him if I think they, I don't know if they might steam the espresso to create this kind of a texture, because there's no milk in this. It's very, it's not bitter, but it's very dark chocolate forward. I'm also picking up some fruits in here. There's some like red fruits, perhaps. Yeah, some kind of like red grapes, that kind of sweetness and acidity. Maybe caramel as well, but you also get this kind of I wouldn't say it's heavily, like some processed coffees can be very winey. This one isn't really that, but it is definitely it does have that kind of a process, not flavor note, but kind of when the processing is a bit heavy, you can gets like very fermenty notes, but I'm not detecting any fermenty notes here, but mainly like the chocolate notes, and yeah, very nice, very sweet, very good. Let's ask him how he makes this kind of foam. I think they might steam it here, but yeah. Coffee I just had, the iced one is very nice, very like chocolatey, very sweet, like caramel.
Did you like it? Like, how could you describe it in like a sentence, let's say?
I would say creamy. It reminded me a bit of, you know, when you have it's kind of like, it has like milkshake vibes, but without the heaviness of the milk. It's very light, very like refreshing. But I'm very curious, did you steam the espresso?
No,
So how did you create the foam?
the mixer.
Let me see if I can get a shot of that. So you use this sort of a milk, is it like a, it frothes the foam?
Yeah, basically like, because these two things,
Yeah.
it basically goes like this. It has like two speeds.
Ah,
I do it first like really fast so I can like get
Yeah.
the foam in the body, and then I do it like with a slow one on top, a
Interesting.
little bit on the surface,
yeah.
because like it seals all the aromas inside,
Ah.
and then I serve it on
That's
ice.
why it was so very aromatic still. Because
And
that's
the thing is,
interesting.
my problem was because if I did it with an espresso yield,
Hmm.
it was gonna be super sharp. I did it with a stretto. I diluted a little bit with water,
So kind of a
and then
1-to-1 ratio.
less on top. I did like I put 19 inside, 20 grams. No, like,
Yeah.
I'm lying. I put 20, and I put out 32.
32, nice.
And I put 10 grams of water, 10 to 12 grams of
Yeah.
water, 2 ice cubes, mix it and serve it on ice.
That's amazing.
Because I want to have it like a little bit balanced,
Yeah.
but sweet and refreshing at the same time.
Yeah,
And I think I'm there.
that's awesome. Yeah, I was. I get the feeling that it's a crowd pleaser. It's something a lot of people order.
Actually,
in the
a lot
sum-
of Greek people, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, or when they came and they see the mixer,
Yeah.
tell me that you drink for espresso. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm trying.
And what did you use the El Salvador 120-hour anaerobic?
No.
No.
No, I used an old coffee of ours that we have. It's a Colombian chinchilla. It's called chinchilla.
Yeah.
It's like strawberry jam, a little bit mango,
Nice.
say.
Yeah.
But it's a really nice coffee. I think
Yeah.
it goes really well with
That's amazing.
the Fredo.
It's amazing.
The problem is I can't serve it. I can't serve it with all coffees.
Yeah.
For example, there is a coffee from Peru called Kira, which is a really nice coffee. But if I do it on Fredo espresso, for some people that are not quite
Used to it.
used to the sharp acidic coffees, they wouldn't like it.
Yeah, exactly.
So I need to find like a pattern where I can serve all the coffees that we have,
Yeah.
and being like every single one being behind the bar could serve exactly the same.
Nice. Yeah, it was really nice, and it was nice meeting. What's your name?
Leonidas,
Yes, George. Nice to meet you.
Have a good
So,
one.
thank you. Have a good one.
but where did you get the shirt from?
All right, you guys. That was Fuku Friedhats Cafe, and we're headed back to the hotel now. But yeah, just wanted to show you guys a little bit of the specialty coffee scene in Amsterdam, and yeah, amazing cafe. Highly recommend you guys visit it. And thank you so much for watching. Alright you guys, thank you so much for watching the first episode where we have explored some of the specialty coffee shops here in Amsterdam, and we will keep on exploring for our next episode, so don't miss that one. And again, thank you so much for watching, and it will really mean the world to me if you'd also like and subscribe for more videos. Thank you so much for watching, and wish you all a good day.